when I was telling the people the challenges they will face, you thought I was scaring them? No. I believe in telling the people the truth so that they know how to react to dangers. Yes.
So your risk assessment?
I like to say it the way it is. Mm-hmm. Tell them the risk involved. And I think it worked for the Osun people because they knew the risk involved. Don't sugarcoat it for them. Just like I'm going to tell the Nigerian people the risk involved. If you think because Osun people stood up, it will be easy in 2027, you are foolish, you are delusional. 2027 is going to be different from Osun. The federal might that they used and they couldn't execute, they will use it times 10. Because people that use federal might, they will go back to the drawing room and try to perfect it. That's why when people are saying, I saw some people saying President Tinubu is the hero of this. What President Tinubu? What President? I mean, people should stop that dirty narrative. They used federal might fully. It didn't work. That's what happened. That's when the game was up. If I want to open a new Pandora's box, INEC should tell us why the IRF stopped uploading for 3 hours. INEC should tell us. You see, these are the things IOD will never tell you. If you say INEC write a report now, they will start all sorts of mumbo-jumbo. So when people say, what did INEC do well?
For some areas, wasn't it?
What did INEC do well?
Beavers worked about...
Beavers work, how many percentage failure?
They said about 80, I'll pull up the report from
about close to 20% failure.
Yes.
I think INEC got it right with logistics.
Wait, when they first used Beavers, what was the success rate? In the first...
No, Beavers was a failure, I believe, in the selection.
Yes, that's what we are saying. Yeah. When they first used Beavers...
It worked in certain parts.
Wait, when they first used Beavers, in the first by-election, I think it was Edu they first used Beavers, right? The election that brought Obaseki in. That was, I think, 2020...
No, 21?
Yeah. What was the success rate?
Beavers needs work.
So what did INEC... And that's why when we were telling them that... anyway, they've said that it's not because it's on Android 10. Something that's supposed to have close to 99% success or more than 90% success is recording about something percent success. And we say we should clap for INEC. Okay, maybe you can clap for them, but me, I'm not ready to share clap. I don't just give praise like that.
Sorry, let me just for clarify. This is Yaga's report. They say that in 80% of polling units, Beavers functioned properly. However, in 20% of polling units, the Beavers malfunctioned and it was fixed.
Okay.
So the widespread technological breakdowns feared following challenges observed during the mock accreditation the previous week, it didn't materialize to a scale to undermine the integrity of the process.
Can I just say something without eating into your time? I think technically that's correct, right? But if you watch the Beavers actually being used and how they literally have to go like this to try and get somebody's face before it takes more than 2 minutes to verify a single voter. Beavers needs work.
Fix this thing. When,
so it's not efficient.
It's not efficient.
When Mahmoud first did it in the first election, it was way more efficient than this. Second point, I've also given them a challenge. Okay. You know me, I will open Pandora's box. They should tell us why all of a sudden upload stopped for 3 hours. Because it was after upload stopped for 3 hours, then upload resumed, then some people knew that the game was over and they started leaving town. Federal might was being used. There are many things that Adeleke himself saw that he can't see today because he just wants to let sleeping dogs lie. So for all of those that say this and all of... No. The big kudos should go to the people. But you see why I say it will be delusional is it possible now to let Nigerians aware of the danger and rally people over 170-something thousand polling units? That's the big challenge. You see, an election becomes too big to rig when people come out. This got between 43 to 45% turnout. Yeah. That's why it was too big to rig. If the margin was about 10,000 or even 5,000, it's not what we are saying we'll be saying, no. But the people understand the risk, so they mounted the polling units. We all know now. They mounted the collation center. We all know in the case of another by-election, once they took the collation center for them, they pushed them out. That was the end of the election. Didn't you see people with fraudulent election sheets trying to come into the collation center? That the people started shouting, ole, 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 ole. So between that 8 o'clock and 12 midnight to 1, that's the time they win election. Federal might was playing heavily then. Because President Tinubu congratulated. It was after everything failed, President Tinubu congratulated now. Let's not stop talking as if this Adeleke, his head is strong. Bulldozer Loriel, his head is strong. And the people loved him and they stood with him. But how Nigerians can replicate that over 177,000 polling units, it's going to be hard, though. Osun people can sing Oju to wo, but they still collect.